the Muslim prayer spirit of the devil. He basically made his throne here against this propaganda and against the false religion.
تقبل الله, brother. Assalamu alaikum. What's going on, everybody? I came across this video online of a Christian couple that appear to have moved to Egypt. Now, whether it's for work, whether it's for missionary work and religious purposes, it's a little unclear. But there were a few issues. Let me show you the video.
Family, it's the Burgkins over here, Angela, Mark, and Lucas, Josiah, and Liana.
Hopefully we can utilize this space with something, maybe make a prayer.
So far, I like what I'm hearing. He wants to turn the rooftop into a prayer place. Cool, seems to be a religious family.
Make it a rooftop prayer and worship. Who knows? We'll see what God leads us to. He
says we'll see what God leads us to. So essentially, trying to be a man of God, a religious person, a spiritual person. That's good.
What you hear right now is the Muslim prayer. It's about noontime right now.
طب روح صلي. It sounded funnier in my head. Okay.
So we pray against it, obviously.
Hold up. I love the casualness and we pray against it, obviously. What's obvious? Obviously to who? Who's we? Is it you and your wife? You and your family? You and your people? Is it you and me?
Because it is oppressing for a lot of Christians here, but we just stand against it, against this propaganda and against the false religion and against this, the spirit of the devil. He basically made his throne here, and he makes it known like 3 times a day that he is here. So that's something we gotta face against. Okay. He said so much in like 10 seconds. Let's break down this man's points because apparently someone needs to educate him. Number 1, how many times is the adhan called per day? And he makes it known like 3 times a day.
MashaAllah, brother, ya shaykhna, MashaAllah. Listen, my man, listen. Here's why I'm not even going to address your comment about Islam being a false religion. You know so little about Islam that you think the adhan is called 3 times a day. My man, the adhan is called 5 times a day because Muslims pray 5 times a day. If you know so little about Islam, I'm sorry, I'm not going to take anything that you said legitimately. Nothing else you said I can believe. You don't know the basics about Islam, and yet you're gonna claim that the spirit of Satan is being called 3 times.
The spirit of the devil. He basically made his throne here. And
Say wallah. Did Shaitan tell you this?
He makes it known like 3 times a day that he is here.
Where?
Here.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Number 2.
We pray against it, obviously, because it is oppressing for a lot of Christians here. But
he calls it oppressive. Oppressive to who? To the Christians. Which Christians? The Coptic Christians that live in Egypt. How many Coptic Christians live in Egypt? Approximately 10% of Egypt is Christian. So approximately 10 million Christian Egyptians live in Egypt. Let me say that again, but slowly. 10 million of the approximately 100 million Egyptians, 10 million, 10% are Christian. If Islam was truly oppressive, would there be 10 million Christians living in a Muslim majority country? But luckily for you, you're just ignorant and you don't know that in Islam, Christians are seen as people of the book. I'm not saying that in the entire history of Egypt there's never been any single issue between Christians and Muslims. All I'm saying is your statement is absent any evidence. And by the way, I know many Muslim Egyptians, I know many Christian Egyptians. Maybe you should go talk to Egyptians and ask them if the call to prayer is really oppressive to them. And by the way, just the arrogance of moving to a Muslim majority country and then saying, my way is better. I'm gonna call you all oppressive, and I think I have the moral high ground here. And finally, number 3.
No, like 3 times a day that he is here. We pray against it, obviously, against this propaganda and against the false religion.
I can guarantee you this man does not even know what the adhan means, what the adhan says, what do the words mean. The adhan is essentially the call to prayer. Just go look it up. I even included a brief description of what the adhan is in my video, What is Allahu Akbar? So if anyone knows who these people are, knows their account name, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or wherever, just send them this video. There's a bunch of videos made about this. Send them all the videos. Let them educate themselves. Because it is very sad to see such ignorance radiating from these people. And what's even sadder is, yo, you went to a Muslim majority country, my man. You went to a Muslim majority country, and you're calling the call to prayer oppressive. Educate yourself about Islam, and if you don't want to educate yourself, well, you're welcome. I am here to educate you. And by the way, this is not an attack on Christianity. The amount of Christians that criticized this man and said this guy's promoting ignorance, hate speech, this man knows nothing about Christianity, this man does not represent Christianity. There's a lot of comments like that. So this man does not in any way, shape, or form represent Christianity. This man represents the problem with the world today and ignorance. This man represents people who don't know what they're talking about and they just spread hate. But in this case, this man went to a Muslim majority country and is spreading hate against Muslims, which is... What? What is happening here? Anyways, I hope you found this video educational, whether you're Muslim or non-Muslim. I hope this video helped either educate you or remind you about what is the Adhan, how many Christians there are in Egypt, and the fact that yes, you can be Egyptian, Muslim, or Egyptian, Christian, or Egyptian other. And inshallah, this video will reach the couple or the family who have this immense ignorance and misconception about Islam, and inshallah will help educate them. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like and share this video. Support me by subscribing to my channel. And until next time, I'm that Muslim guy. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be with you.